Hi, this is David Dusek, senior writer with Golfweek magazine. I'm joined by my colleagues Alex Meceli. And Alex, one round of the U.S. Open here at Pinehurst is in the books. What was your reaction this afternoon when play didn't really knock off? A lot of guys who moved towards the top of the leaderboard were in the afternoon wave. Were you surprised the scoring sort of held up?
I am, really. It was interesting that you saw this morning where the greens were a lot softer, more receptive. Players were talking about when they came off, they said, you know, this is not exactly what we were expecting, including Phil Mickelson. So then you're thinking, okay, well, it's going to warm up in the afternoon, it's going to try it a little more, it's going to be a little harder. And at the beginning, it didn't look like it really was going to change that much, but maybe a little. Then all of a sudden, you started seeing guys shoot numbers. And yeah, you saw Adam Scott have a problem, you have Bubba Watson have a problem, but you saw Martin Kaymer had no problems, you know, shooting 5 under. So I think what's interesting is that they really didn't do anything to this golf course, maybe thinking that it was going to rain, and the rain didn't come, and so they put a lot of water on the golf course, which I'm shocked by, because it's a U.S. Open. You're thinking they're going to let it dry out. I think now everybody's thinking, let's see what happens tomorrow. Right. Probably keep it the kind of the same way. And then on the weekend, it could be anything.
Now let's talk a little bit about Martin Kaymer. Shoots 65, really good. Is he the type of player that you think is going to be comfortable maintaining that lead, playing with the lead at the U.S. Open, and hopefully then for him and his fans, taking that lead into the weekend?
Well, I mean, I think you have to look at the Players' Championship, the most recent championship that he won. He clearly wasn't comfortable down the stretch after the rain delay. Now, that could be for a lot of different reasons, but bottom line is he did get it done. And you have to remember, even though it's so long, it seems so long ago, he did win a major championship in a playoff over Bubba Watson at Whistling Straits for the PGA Championship. So it's not like he has not played in difficult situations. He made a great putt at the Ryder Cup to basically win the Ryder Cup of Medina. So you got all that in his resume. So I think, yeah, he can hold up. There's no reason to indicate he can't, because he clearly now has the game that he's comfortable with.
Now, one last one here real quick. Phil Mickelson goes out, has a really good round at the beginning, could have maybe been better, didn't get anything out of his putter. What are you going to look for from Mickelson to try and keep himself within striking distance heading into the weekend, not probably fall too far behind?
Get something out of his putter.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the bottom line. He has to putt better. He doesn't have to putt great, he just has to putt better. And he said it, I got to make a couple 15, 20 footers, which I'm not making. Felt comfortable enough with the claw grip around the shorter putts. The bottom line is that you need to see one or two go in that you don't expect to go in. Then all of a sudden, they start pouring in.
Thanks a lot for the insight, Alex, and thank you for joining us here at Golfweek.com. We look forward to bringing you more of Golf Week from Pinehurst as we go through the weekend.